Good evening, it's round 22 of Super League 7 at Knowsley Road. A rain-soaked Knowsley Road, a terrible day. It's done nothing but rain all day. Wakefield out on the pitch, their side for this evening. Martin Holland at full-back. Sofatabua, Tassel, Bird and through the three-quarters. Moana and Davis, the half-backs. Broadbent, March and Feather in the front row. Knott, Field and... player coach Adrian Vowles is at lock forward. Slattery, Hanforth, Wrench and Hassan on the bench. As I say, it's round 22, Super League 7 at the home of the most successful team in Super League history, the Saints. Wakefield, they've had the problems this season. New coach. It's a dogfight at the bottom of the division with Warrington and Salford. They want the points. They've put in some good performances as of late, even though they've not come up with many decent results, but they did beat London away. And the Saints couldn't do that, could they? Welcome to one and all in the sponsors' boxes. Our main sponsor, Caledonian Motor Company. Let's hope, obviously, you get in the... well, here come the Saints. Two matchday mascots. Nicola and Michael Hayes. Nicola's 12, Michael's 9. Nicola goes to Cowley and Michael goes to Merton Bank. Nicola's hobbies are football and watching the Saints. And the favourite players are Sean Long, Tommy Martin and Darren Albert. There they are, just going off now. Michael, his hobbies are football, rugby and watching the Saints, and his favourite is Darren Albert. Saints side, Wellens at full-back. Stewart, Albert, Newlove and Hoppy the three-quarters. Martin and Long the half-back pairing. Barry Ward, Kieran Cunningham and Sonny Nicol in the front row. Mike Bennett, John Stankovic and Mickey Hyam the back three, with John Kirkpatrick, Martin Gleeson, Mark Edmondson and Chris Joynt on the bench. So a mighty change at Saints side, and Saints get things underway, and Wakefield can't stop it. A drop out from under the sticks from the first kick of the game. The referee is Peter Tabernup. We don't have this guy very often. Maybe we won't want him again after tonight. What a joking. I know they're very touchy, these referees, aren't they? But it's all in jest, referees. But welcome to, as I say, all in the sponsors' boxes all round our great arena. Sean Long on to Sean Hoppy in his last season of rugby with the Saints. He's retiring. 3 years at St Helens. Barry Ward, a rare start in the front row. Sculthorpe, Shields and Britt out. Gleeson and Joynt on the bench. Nicol drives it up. Sean Long. Martin, speculator. So Tony Stewart operating on the left flank and Sean Hoppy on the right. But Wakefield have the ball. Martin Holland from the acting half-back position. Exciting player is Holland. And there could be plenty of mistakes tonight in this atrocious weather conditions. Supposed to be our summer. I think they've missed us out this year. Well, the ball's away. Saints did stop. It's hit a Saints player. Referee waves the tackle count clean. Martin Moana up to the Saints 40. Brad Davis. And very obviously sparse crowd on the open ends. Not many Wakefield spectators in the Eddington. And those that's at the clubhouse end have tried for cover, maybe up the sides. David March acts in half-back. Rod Davis to Vowles. Vowles has lost it. It did go back. Well, I thought that went back. I think there was a bit hard done by there at first look at it. But the referee on the job. Head and feet to the Saints. Sean Long to feed. The ball kicked back. Saints have to oh, it's still loose. And Saints there with an error that nearly cost them dear. The ball shooting out to the base of the scrum. Sean Long went for it, couldn't gather it in. Wakefield were in like a shot. And then it was kicked dead. So Saints under pressure now. Good kick. Holland takes it well. Chris Feather drives the ball up. Andrew Frew attacked in half, but a little bit of jiggery pokery in at the tackle. So the referee says. Tugging, pulling back. As I say, Andrew Frew was stepping up. He's back with the Huddersfield Giants next season. Went back to Australia after Huddersfield were relegated. Quite a useful man. He's a firm member. He can fly a bit. Feather. Stankovic, one of the tacklers. But Wakefield pressing. The spectators cheering them on. Good ball there, Moana. The player coming through, hit the gap. Moana again. Well, interception, attempt by Hoppy. That'll be waved clean. Yes, another set of 6 to the Wildcats. Vowles. Good competitor is Vowles. Was playing for Leeds. And the attraction of the coaching brought him to Wakefield. Dion Bird bounced to the ground. The Wildcats spreading it. Davis looks as though he's shaping up for the kick. Oh, big hit there, big hit by Nicol. Super tackle by Nicol, and the ball's been shaken free. What a big hit there, Sonny Nicol. He came across. He bounced the man, and well, he'll known all about that, won't he? He'll have felt the full force of that. Now Saints will have to shape at the scrum. Just outside their, well, being forced back, I was just saying, just outside their own 10, but being forced back now. Mickey Hyam, half a gap. David March wrapped him up and then had a second bite of the cherry. The referee was just looking away, but now it's with Sonny Nicol. Mr. Taberner bringing the side back. Barry Ward drives at the opposition and he knows one way. 40-20 attempt. Tommy Martin. It's curling in. Well, it's still in the field of play, and Holland, well taken. Sovatabua from dummy half. Saints weathered the storm at the other end. 6, nearly 7 minutes gone. No score at present. And if you're in with a whisker of the try line, either team, they'll be having a slide in, I think, won't they, with these conditions. Vowles puts it out to Bird. Well, forward pass given. Didn't look all that bad for me, from my angle, but Vowles is just saying to the touch judge that he was listening to the crowd. I suppose he would say that, wouldn't he, after he'd been penalised. I didn't think it looked all that bad. And you know me, totally impartial, straight down the middle. Paul Helens linking up. Saints gradually eating away, moving into the Wakefield 20. Mickey Hyam, Darren Albert. Inside again, Sonny Nicol. Big drive, Nicol, obviously, he's another one that's going at the end of the season. He's still pumping the legs, still driving forward is Sonny Nicol. Last tackle of this sequence of 6. Cunningham, as Sovatabua diffuses the bomb. Ian Knott, he usually wears a skull cap, former Warrington player. On the blind side, but good tackling there, Sean Long. Andrew Frew forced back. Vowles, former Castleford, Leeds. Tough competitor, good tackle by Bennett. The Wildcats in possession inside Saints territory. The kick just got away. Barry Ward gets the ricochet. Sonny Nichols, centre field. Albert did well. Bird was coming in for the tackle. Sean Long now. Scampers away, overlap on the left if Saints can spread it. Martin has to take the tackle. Saints on the short side again, Bennett. Newlove. Last one for the Saints. When it come across field, it is Martin. Lofts it high. Ball's loose, it was knocked on there. Wakefield man. But Saints were penalised for offside. No score, 10 minutes gone. Wakefield to have possession. David March will restart. Chris Feather loses it. The first tackle. There'll be a few of those tonight, I would imagine. Well, no advantage to the Saints. I think that's what the referee's indicating. He's bringing player back for the scrum. So Sean Long round the back. Wellens, good tackling, solid tackling from both sides. Early in the piece. Mickey Hyam, half a gap and he's gone. Filling the boots of Paul Sculthorpe. Now it's with Long inside to Nicol. Inside the Wakefield 20, centre field. Quick play the ball, Cunningham scampers away. Captain for the night, Kieran Cunningham. Good pass, Saints if they can spread it. Well, the momentum has stopped. Wellens tackled, centre field, last one of the sequence. Nicol moves it left. Long, will he kick it? He speculates it over the top. It's kicked forward by Stewart. Wakefield knock it dead. Didn't know it had come off, but the referee and the judge right on the job. And the Wildcats forced to drop out from between the sticks. So deep drop out, well stopped by Sean Long. Ward on the burst. Beats one. Martin. Good dummy from Martin. Support from Bennett. And that's his first of the season. Mike Bennett, and he's down the old tunnel. Good try from the Saints. 13 minutes gone. Mike Bennett in for his first of the season. Well, that'll save the nude run, won't it? He'd been looking forward to getting one under his belt, and he's done it. Sean Long back in with the kicking duties. 39 to his credit before tonight. Scully's been doing most of the kicking after Long was out again with injury. Sean Long converts it. Saints 6, Wildcats 0.
And with the conversion mistake, sponsored by Pilkington's number 7, Sean Long.
Nickel brings the ball forward. Saints spreading it. One try to the credit, and Ward still driving it, looking to unload. Oh, looked a little high. Mickey Hyam. Now Helens brings it up to halfway. Solid tackling, feather and march. Long angle kick. Martin's chasing it. Good play by Martin, and that was nearly a try. Martin on Sova Tabua, and the ball was dislodged. It went back, and Anthony Stewart, I think, was chasing that, but the ball knocked dead. Good work, Long and Martin combining, and Martin out of the blocks, and Wakefield nearly paid the price. Safety first, Sean Long, Sean Hoppy. Three-man tackle. Cunningham, well met. Solid tackling, you can't say, with Shane McNally and Adrian Vowles doing the job with the Wildcats. It's going to be one hell of a fight there at the bottom this season. Long, Stankovic bounces off the tackle, 8 metres short. Cunningham speculates along. Yes, Hoppy! Hoppy's in! Good ball, Sean Long to Sean Hoppy. Try, 4 points. Hoppy's 10th of the season. And Saints are playing some enterprising stuff in bad conditions. Good pressure by the Saints. That's a good one. Long, correct side for the left footer, makes it 12.
Conversion try to Saints, number 7, Sean Long.
So 12-0 up. Helens to Ward. "18 minutes gone. And Saints throwing it about. Good handling, Stankovic. Good sidestep. Big hit. Fouls. Well, and still going, John Stankovic. Not brings him to earth. Feather was there as well. Martin, 40-20. It's not going to curl in, but it's going to put pressure. It's going to hang about. Holland. Saints going to try and hold him up and force him over the line. They can't this time. Sovatabua now. Big Fijian. Chris Tassel. Rob Bent. The Wildcats coming through, but both defences have held up quite well. We know Saints have scored twice, but the Wildcats there, they're looking for a 40-20. Darren Albert well under it. And he's away, he's Albert. Scything his way through and over the halfway line. That'll give the Saints a good platform. Quick play of the ball. Nicky Hyam, darting run. A further 15-20 metres forward. Cunningham takes up the running. Beats the Wildcats defence inside out. 3 tackles and Saints within 18 metres. Long dabs it through, Martin there, chips it over, hits the post. That's a try. Tommy Martin, John Long combine for the try. 3 in the space of 7 minutes. Lovely play by the Saints, throwing the ball about. Looks like dry weather football, doesn't it? And he's absolutely pouring it down here at Nosey Road. Martin with his 13th of the season. Long dabbed it through. Martin got to it. Kicked it towards the post. It hit the post. Rebounded back. Picked it up beautifully and touchdown for the 4-pointer. Long will make it 6. Just about my distance now. 18-0 it'll be. 16 now. Conversion to come. There it goes. High and over.
And with the conversion to Saints number 7, Sean Long.
So 18-0. 20 minutes gone, about 22 minutes gone now, and the Wildcats to kick off again. And Saints obviously need to get, after a few shaky games, we know we had a good win last week, 72-2, beating the Warrington Wolves. Penalty to the Saints, Wakefield with a hand in. A good win last week, give us a bit of confidence after the Pie Eaters beat us and a couple of shady games. Big game next Friday at Bradford, isn't it? And we owe Bradford one, you know. It's about time we lowered their colours. Oh, that was a high one. Vowles on Nickel. So this is not going to do the Saints any harm whatsoever. Bradford on the box tonight. They play Halifax. On paper, it doesn't look much of a contest. Halifax got a few players out. But it's at the Shea and anything can happen. And let's all get behind the Saints next week at Valley Parade. John Long, lovely ball inside to Ward, backing up, Saints are backing up. Excellent stuff. Champagne rugby here at Nosey Road. Long again. Last one of the sequence. Cunningham, Martin. Short dab through. Helens is looking for the ball, but the man is wrapped round the post. But unfortunately, he's on the wrong side. He was in the field of play. The Saints were trying to force him back. Saints are penalised. Tommy Martin, the man picked out, I think. He was pleading his innocence. And believe you me, Tommy Martin is innocent. March restarts. Broadbent. Just short of the Saints 40. March moves it to the right. Good forward momentum from the Wildcats, moving it over to the right. Saints with the tackling. Urge back onside. Still persisting on the short side. Sova loses the ball. Must be a knock-on, first knock-on by Sova. Saints head and feed. It is. And in our presence this evening, a special guest, we have John Garino. John was the only member of his fire unit, Engine Company 230, in that tragic September the 11th incident. John's here with his wife Elizabeth, 2 children, Jonathan who's 9 and Paul who's 6. No doubt the hospitality of the St Helens people and here at the club has been tremendous, as we know it is. But unfortunately, John, the weather's not very hospitable, is it? And it's good for John to get back. It's obviously a very traumatic thing that John went through. But Saints are pressing now. They're within 5 metres of the try line. The referee's down. Saints moving to the left. The man was offside. Should be in the bin for that. 10 minutes in the bin. Professional foul. And he is. There he is. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, Moana, the man in the sin bin, coming back and interfered with the play as Saints were going through and nearly scored. And with this set of 6, let's hope they can get over the whitewash again. Cunningham, long along the line. Mickey Hyam that had the good run. It's now with Albert, puts it over the top. Hoppy leans back for it. Keeps in the field of play, does exceptionally well in these slippy conditions. Only a matter of time before Saints are over the whitewash again. The Wildcats will capitulate. The ball, was it reaped out? No, the referee says Cunningham knocked it forward. Vowles and March were there. Cunningham doesn't like it, but the referee, he was in a good position, unfortunately. So let him feed to the Wildcats. Brad Davis to feed. Wildcats down to 12 men. For about the next 9 minutes. Well, the man won't go to ground, as the referee shouted. It was Bird, now it's with Sova. 28 minutes gone, 18-0 the score. Hands in at the play of the ball, at the tackle. So Wakefield looking for the first points. 25 metres out. Here not. March the hooker. Davis. Vowles the player coach. Good ball from Vowles. Great tackling by the Saints. Vowles on the short side again. Dabs it through. It's loose. It's gone into touch. In goal. Well, it's head and feed. Must have come off Saints. Head and feed to Wakefield. A set of 6 to see if they can get them points on the board. Savatabua, the man driving through, the big winger, used as a battering ram. And Hoppy and Long. Vowles a speculator. It's knocked forward. Surely knocked forward there from the centre D on Bird. Pressure as Vowles spread it to the left. Saints came in, whether he was looking for the interception or not, but it was just enough to put the Bird off his stride. Foul day, foul night, but the rugby's good. It's 18-0 in favour of the Homesters. And Saints take the tap penalty, take the penalty quickly. Now restart with Barry Ward. 30 metres from the line. Looks like Bennett. Inside, Nickel pushes one out of the way. Feather and Knott and Broadbent in at the tackle. Well, a little bit of jiggery pokery, but Cunningham's not hanging about, is he? Drop ball, Sean Long. I didn't mean a drop ball, I meant a drop off ball. You know what I meant, don't you? Martin offers it to Barry Ward. Took it well, through the legs. Oh dear me. Nickel just going to unload it. Lost, skipped out of his hands, slid out of his hands. Unlucky. Here not. Good run. Was it Ian Knott? It was David March, I think it was. Saints penalised, and then somebody spoke out of turn. He's not found touch. Anthony Stewart. Oh, it looked a bit high. But the referee allows play to go on. Saints take it on the short side. Well, a little bit of jiggery pokery on the far side. The touch judges come on. Paul Newlove involved over there. I think there was something. Whether he got struck, I don't know. I just saw him move back quickly. But Broadbent's been substituted. And March as well. So Saints bring it to the right. Sean Long, half a gap, 10 metres short of the line. Well picked up by Martin. Newlove, Stewart, try. No. Forward pass, the referee's given.
That's where they go. Substitution number 3, Chris Tassel, and number 8, Paul Broadbent has left the field, replaced by number 11, Tony Slattery, and number 14, Paul Hampton.
There's not March that's gone off, it's Tassel. Six minutes to the interval. Now it's with Vowles, puts one out to Bird. Good tackling, good harrying by Albert. And again Albert's in. Or not. Andrew through. Not many chances so far this evening. So Hanforth had just come on there, involved in the play. He's at the back of the scrum. He's looking for a quick play of the ball, complaining to the referee. Albert touched it, but it went back. Goes crossfield. One of the water carriers there, just...
And the first substitution for the Wildcats. See David Marchley in the field, placed by number 27, Phil Hassan.
Yes, I thought March had gone off before. So they made a three-way substitution. Phil Hassan, much travelled player. Tommy Martin, 40-20 attempt. Oh, he's got it, he's got it. What a kick by Martin. That was pinpoint precision. Right on the 40-metre line, and it went in on the 10. An ideal platform for the Saints to build on. Head and feed at this scrum, 10 metres to the try line, set of 6 to do it in. Blindside ploy, Mickey Hyam darts away, quickly brought down. Can the Wildcats defence hold the Saints out? Cunningham, Martin, short ball, the player coming on, it looked like Helens coming through there. It was. Once again it's Cunningham. Back to Martin, inside, Barry Ward puts the ball out, Saints with Mickey Hyam. Helens certainly bamboozling this Wakefield side, but the tackling's good, it holds firm. Ward again. Saints were denied moments ago in that corner. Martin dabs it through, looking for the post again, but it's just run dead. Just a little bit too much beef on it. More or less struggled of Wakefield in the seasons they've been in Super League. 99 the first season, finished 11th out of 14. 2000, 10th out of 12. Last year, 11th out of 12 after having 2 points deducted for salary cap. Pie eaters never get anything like that, do they? Well, that's another story. What's going to happen to them this season? Are they good enough to stop up? Nathan Wood and Ben Westwood gone to Warrington. That depleted the squad, but obviously players looking to come in. Knott puts a high kick. Davis was chasing it. Albert went for it. He said it went back. The referee didn't agree. He's given offside. He's arguing with the referee, but he's going to get no joy. I mean, they're always right, even when they're wrong, they're right. 2 minutes to the interval, 18-0 the score. Wakefield going for goal. Boos from the crowd. Instead of trying to run it. But one never knows, does one? 2 points could make all the difference. "18th of August, Wakefield's next game, Salford at the Willows. That should be a good one. Ian Knott looking for the 2 points. And he's got them.
to go for the Wakefield Trinity Wildcats, scored by number 13, Ian Knott.
18-2 the half-time, well, I'm going to say the half-time score. It's all on half-time anyway. But it's, at least the Wildcats are not whitewashed. Knott scored 5 last week against Hull. And I think there was about 14-0 up for the Wildcats there, and then Hull came back. They've had performances like that. Obviously they're back to full complement now. Moana back on after his 10 minutes in the sin bin. Good ball, good break. Helens comes over, great tackle, super tackle. There's the half-time hooter. Troy Slattery came through, lovely ball. But Helens went over, met him up, eyed him up and came in with the tackle, just gave him a little bit of room, but that was it. Anyway, it was Bennett that opened the scoring for the Saints in the 13th minute with a good try. His first of the season, long goaled it. 3 minutes later, Sean Hoppy, after a pinpoint pass from Long, made it 12. Long converted it, and then Tommy Martin off the post, rebound, picked it up, over he went, and Knott with the penalty goal there. Just all on the death. Half-time at Nosey Road. Saints 18, Wildcats 2. Saints emerge from the tunnel. Wakefield already on the pitch. 18-2 the half-time score. Hope you're all enjoying it in the sponsors' boxes. Any that was in the last time that we was here and not on Sky, that was against London, and we had a slight problem. We was on interactive, and there was no sound coming through from the gantry here. But we were playing London, and we thought, well, just to keep them, feeling at home, that's why we had EastEnders and then Only Fools and Horses. But you're with Micron Video, bringing you all the action. Danny is your cameraman. My name's Ron Hoof. 40 minutes have elapsed. We're in the second 40. It's 18 points to 2 the score. The handling, I think the handling's been very good, considering the conditions. And there you are, that's put the mocker on it. Knock on, Barry Ward coming through, lost the possession. Scrum down, head and feed to the Wildcats. So 10 metres short and pressing. Phil Hassan. Hanforth attacked in half. Inside to Knott. Wakefield pressing, just getting a little bit mixed up there. The impetus was lost, but he still moved towards the try line. Brad Davis, good ball, great tackling. Super tackling by the Saints. On the short side. Still driving. Chris Feather, I think it is, that drove it up there. Crossfield kick. Sonny Nicol, instinctive reaction. Took it well. Helens tries to duck under the tackle. Looked a very shallow 10, that. Good running. Sean Long went without. Had to go back. Knock on will be given. Three subs for the Wildcats first half, none for the Saints. Gleeson, Joint. We got Kirkpatrick and Edmondson on the bench. And as I speak, the players are limbering up. Vowles puts the speculator out. Moana, the playmaker. Sovatabua. Saints have got to get into the big man and bounce him to the earth. Stankovic does that. Now Hanforth on the short side. Bennett clatters him to the earth. Quick play the ball. Not. Oh, dear me. Dear me. Jamie Field goes without. Saints play it quickly. Wakefield were never onside. Mike Bennett has the possession. Cunningham up the short side. Does well, Cunningham out to Martin. Mike Bennett couldn't control it. Three minutes of the second half gone. Couple of errors by the Saints as Davis now to feed. Andrew through. Speed Merchant puts the ball out. Oh, he's lost control. He lost control there, did the wingman. Well, he's not the wingman, it's Frew that's the wingman, isn't it? Is it Dion Bird? It was Dion Bird. He didn't have full control. He had to try and sidestep inside. And just lost the possession when Wakefield had a good chance of scoring. Barry Ward powering forward, hand in at the tackle. Vowles and hand forth. But Tommy Martin steps up for the kick. Trusty left boot finds touch on the halfway line. Nickel. Sean Long. Martin, good ball to Wellens. He did well there, did Martin. It looked like a Sister Duffy pass, that did, but Wellens was backing up and he got the possession. Quick out of the blocks of the Wildcats as Cunningham pushes past the defence. Still driving, but gets the ball away. Saints, can they spread it? Good ball to Wellens. Looks suspiciously forward from our angle. The referee said it's okay, and he'll do for me. Martin, inside. Ward, out to Long. He arcs round, pushes off hand forth. Did enough to stop him. The ball knocked forward. He tried to get up and play it quickly, did Sean Long, and lost possession. Wakefield haven't won at Nosey Road in Super League. 24-0 last year, 29-22 in 2000. But they did lower the Saints' colours, 23-22 at, I think that was at Barnsley, wasn't it? Barnsley Football Club. They played there and ended about a 13-match Saints run at that time. They also won 32-16 in 2000 season. But Saints already give them a good beating this year at 48-6 at Bellevue. A very poor Wakefield side at the time, but they've certainly improved since. Change of personnel and what have you. Brad Davis, high kick. Wellens underneath it, no problem. He said it's my ball as Tony Stewart came in for it. Well, never onside the Wakefield Wildcats, and the referee has finally penalised them. Yeah, last weekend there was 14-0 up, as I said before, and lost 30 points to 22. It's only 18-2 now at present, with 7 minutes of the second half gone. But it's Martin, good ball, Newlove, out to Tony Stewart. They'll not catch him. Tony Stewart in. Throwing the ball out, spreading it out, moving it quickly. Longer cut-out balls to Newlove. He did well, rounded his man. Thought he could have had the beating of him, but he didn't. Tony Stewart was there backing up. In for the try, no problem. 14 for the season now for Tony. Mark Edmondson on for the Saints. Kirkpatrick on the wing, I would imagine, or in the centre, and Darren Albert to full back. As Long looking to tag this one on. That looks good. Oh, that's a brilliant kick. Super kick by Long. 100%. Four goals, 4 tries, 24 points to the Saints, 2 to the Wildcats.
I'm going to conversion for the Saints, number 7, Sean Long.
I'm sure our special guest, John Garino, will be enjoying it at the home of rugby. It's a great sport, we know that. I know these Americans like the American football, baseball, all sorts, but no comparison to our great sport of rugby league. Mark Edmondson.
Substitutions, Paul Helens and Barry Ward in midfield, replaced by John Kirkpatrick and Mark Edmondson.
Savatabua. Takes 3 to pull him down. Edmondson, Bennett and Sonny Nicol. Saints get off the man quickly. Ian Knott with Vowles attacked in half. Short side. Slattery, the big man on the short side, driving it down. Short ball from Moana. Looks suspect.
Wildcat substitution for the Sound League midfield, replaced by number 20, David Wrench.
So David Wrench on for the Wildcats. Hassan off. Saints have the possession. Juggling with the ball, did well there, held on to it. Sean Hoppy up to the halfway. A lot of mauling at the play of the ball, but Saints bring it away. Sean Long just taken off his stride there, but John Kirkpatrick chasing for the corner. Did well, took Vowles, man and ball. Is it Vowles? No, it's Holland, isn't it? With the full back, but what a tackle by Kirkpatrick. Did well. Long put the angle kick in. And he certainly looks as though he's put a bit of bulk on there, does John Kirkpatrick. He's a big lad anyway. Deep kick. Sean Long feels it. It did go back. Mark Edmondson was coming up. Sean Long has to go back for it. Sonny Nicol did well, held on to it. Cunningham was the provider. Feather, one of the tacklers. Martin inside to Newlove. Lovely sidestep from the big man. And is it Slattery that puts him down to earth? No, it was Feather. Speculator by the Saints. They're throwing it about. Mickey Hyam. I tell you, it's a horrible evening, but some fair weather rugby by the Saints. Kick through, Martin chasing. Martin's got the touchdown. He throws the ball up in the air in delight. The referee's consulting. He's not given it yet. It's lovely stuff by the Saints, isn't it? Long and Martin, they combine well. He's had a go with the in-goal touch judge. He's come over to the popular side touch judge. He's going back again. Saints are lining up. Is he going to give? He's giving it. He's giving it. Tommy Martin in for his second. Stuart, your PA man, just reiterating that. Five tries, 5 goals to the Saints, 30 points. Wildcats 2. 14 minutes gone of the second half. Sean Long with the conversion, as we just said. And Wakefield up against it. A great build-up. Obviously, Martin Gleeson, he's a few teeth knocked out when Ainscough give him a crack round the chops. And Chris Joint, he's on the bench. And Saints looking to obviously be fully fit for that trip to Bradford next week. And as I say, let's get there and get behind them, because we owe Bradford one. It's going to be a 4-pointer. Saints 2 points behind Bradford after losing out to the Pie Eaters. And that's too deep, that kick, but we need to get up there. It's a real 4-pointer next Friday. Savatabua with a bit of a hitch kick there. Not allowed to carry on. Vowles the man in possession, I think. No, there's Vowles. It was Holland. Holland again. Similar haircut. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Broadbent, he's back on. Wakefield throwing it about. Too much, really. So the Wildcats still pegged in their own half. Last tackle of this sequence. It's dabbed through. Shouldn't pose much of a problem. Wakefield holding the Saints out as Chris Joint comes on. Sonny Nicol goes off. Saints with a penalty. Gleeson on for Newlove. Martin with a speculator. Kirkpatrick did well. Took it very low. Can Saints strike? Did it touch a Wakefield player? Well, they've got the hands on it now. I didn't know whether to touch one in flight there as it came back, which would have been a knock-on, but obviously not. Dion Bird puts it inside hand forward. So the Wildcats, Jamie Field. The ball lost. Knock forward is the indication. Out of the scrum. Gleeson the man. Mickey Hyam darting away, good tackle, super tackle on Hyam. Saints want to play it quickly. Stankovic moving over to the right flank. Long, he unloads it, then it comes out to the back again. Looks like Anthony Stewart. Edmondson attacked in half. Sean Long, Tommy Martin offers the ball. Kirkpatrick has it. Looked a bit suspect, but allowed to go. Last one of the sequence. Crossfield kick from Long. Hurl back inside, Saints keep it alive. Still on the last tackle. Crossfield again, Sovatabua takes it. The Wildcats moving it left. Saints coming with a tackle. It's still 30 points to 2. We're in the last quarter. Oh, good hands there by Davis in the end. Albert, well taken. Quick hands by the Saints, short side again, Long, Martin, good ball to Hoppy, put it back inside and Long was obstructed there. Saints have got to get on with it. Very fortunate there, the Wildcats. Vowles, well taken, Cunningham. Still persisting, well offside, 2 players there. Definitely offside, but the referee has awarded a drop off from between the sticks. Good move, quick hands, moving it to the short side. So Tommy Martin had a good game tonight as Martin put some lovely passes together. Both him and Long have worked well. Been a good team performance, 30 points to 2 in atrocious conditions. And fourth at dummy half, inside to Broadbent. Big hit. Cunningham's your man. Davis with a drop-off ball. No way through for the Wildcats. Can they post a try? Moana, Vowles, Joint has him. Moana again, inside to Feather. Big lad this Feather. Last one of the sequence. Wildcats pressing. Moana dabs it through. Was it played at? It's another set of 6. Obviously it was. Short, oh, inches short. Referee right on the job. And the in-goal touch judge was looking there. Perilously close to a try for the Wildcats. And fourth at dummy half. Jamie Field. Good tackling by the Saints. Defence holds firm. Moana along the line. Brad Davis dabs it through. Cover. Saints did well. Keeps it in the field of play as well. Never onside in the memory of man. And then infringement at the play of the ball. So just when they'd got away with it and done the hard work, they go and persist with an infringement at the play of the ball. They lose the momentum, and Saints gain some valuable yardage. Joint, big hit. Sean Long. Saints still in possession. Martin. A diagonal drop-off ball to Bennett. Well read by the Wildcats. Last one of this set. Delicate chip by Tommy Martin. Knock on by the Wildcats. Sovatabua. Well, he's given both ways. It looks as though he's indicating both ways. No, well, it's definitely against Sovatabua. Saints with head and feed. Tony Stewart. Gleeson was poaching. Player injured. Tony Stewart getting up very gingerly. It is, the physio is on to treat him, Clermonian. But Stewart took a knock. Mark Edmondson. Within 10 metres of the line, Saints are pressing. Sean Long, drop off to Joint. Out to the back door, Cunningham. Cunningham bursts onto the ball. Well taken, Gleeson in for the try. Martin Gleeson latches on to the end of it. Good work by Cunningham. Took the ball, brought it over to the right, blistering pace out of the blocks, and then the speculator over the top. Gleeson plucked it out of the air and in for the try. And the Wildcats, nothing to show really for the commitment tonight. Put the Frighteners up a few of the top teams, but the Saints equal to the task tonight with a depleted side. And as much as no Britt, no Shields, no Sculthorpe, sometimes it works in your favour, sometimes it doesn't. Barry Ward. Long looking for the 40-20, but it's gone straight. Holland going for the ball. Sovatabua doing a little bit of obstructing there on Mike Bennett. And he lines up to Sovatabua at the acting half-back position. Quick off the man tonight, Saints. Oh, big hit there. Ward already had him. Cunningham made sure. Andrew Frew was the man. The ball dabbed forward, no problem. Albert will have it. John Kirkpatrick's with him. Albert taken by Brad Davis, and then finished off with Ian Knott. Good hands by the Saints. Super sidestep. Gleeson. Oh, Saints go without the ball. Mickey Hyam kicks it away in disgust. Unlucky. I'm sure our match day mascots, the Hayes brother and sister, Nicola and Michael, will be enjoying this performance tonight. Obviously a great night for them to be the mascots and to see the Saints, their favourite side, winning so handsomely. Sovatabua, the man taking down Stankovic and Edmondson. Wakefield move it left. Davis trying to inject a little bit of pace into the Wildcats. Going to be a good battle for them, their next game, isn't it? Salford at the Willows. Well taken by the Saints. The ball was dabbed through. Moana it was that put the speculator through. On his day, he can be a match winner. Today's not his day. Sean Long. Last one of the sequence. Ward had taken the tackle. Martin for the 40-20 again. Saints are chasing it. There's only Holland there. Can he weather the storm? Can Saints get off him quick? There's nobody there for him to play the ball, man. Through. Very fortunate there, the Wildcats. A tired side. About to do some tackling. Vowles, player coach, trying to rally his troops. Dion Bird. Chris Feather. Stankovic meets him. Well, the ball's loose. Hyam spreads it out. Sean Long bounces off one. Takes the tackle. Stankovic. Edmondson puts the ball out, knocked forward. Martin coming back into the lineup after putting that deep kick upfield. Just in the three quarters now. Dion Bird, Martin Moana. A hand in, says the referee. Sovatabua takes it quickly. Stankovic brings him to earth. David March back on for the Wildcats. Moana dabs it through. Kirkpatrick looks to have it covered. Ooh, Sovatabua came in on him, but Kirkpatrick stood his ground and just managed to keep in the field of play. Edmondson for the Saints, sandwiched. Moana was one of them, but it didn't look very tasty. The referee obviously seen some foul play as Tommy Martin finds touch just short of halfway. Stankovic back to Albert, it bounces off him. The Wildcats have it, can they do anything with it? 4 minutes to the final hooter. Can they post a 4-pointer? Broadbent. Andrew Frew. The Wildcats keep it alive, Dion Bird. Holland linking up from the full-back position. Jamie Field did well to take it. Gives it to Sovatabua. Can the big man find his way through? No is the answer. He puts the ball back. Still alive, hand forth. Well held. Well picked up. Well, it's loose now. Good running. Joint can't gather it. The Wildcats have it. It's Vowles in possession. Good run there. Coming to naught. Brad Davis. On the Saints 20, the Wildcats in possession. 34-2 the trail. Broadbent looking for support, nobody with him. Dab for the corner, too much, is it? Oh, well taken! Well taken by Sovatabua. Was he onside? That's the question. That's what the referee's going to have to touch judge. Offside is the indication. He's quick out of the blocks with Sovatabua. He took the ball well, but he was in an offside position. So the referee, so the officials say. Penalty awarded to the Saints. Edmondson.
And tonight's man of the match has been selected by the members of the press box here this evening, sponsored by our main co-sponsor Caledonian Motor Group, and also tonight's executive match sponsor Saints Energy and Saints Tour. And I can say that tonight's man of the match award goes to Saints. Number 20.
Yeah, Tommy Martin had a good match. Heavily involved. There he is, puts the kick through for Kirkpatrick to chase. Sovatabua's boot just got to it. All on full time now, and the Wildcats a depleted side this evening. Saints have put them to the sword, and Saints now can look to building up for next Friday's clash over at Bradford. Long dabs it through. Came into contact with a Wakefield player. The referee said it was okay. Chris Feather. Sovatabua denied a couple of minutes ago. in the hands of the timekeepers. 40 minutes on my watch. 34-2 the score. Vowles puts a speculator up. Saints take it comfortably. Gleeson, glad to get back in the action, I would imagine. Mickey Hyam, darting round now. Is that Albert? There's the final hooter. The referee wraps it up. 34-2, the final score. Half time it was 18-2. 7 minutes into the second half, Stewart in for the try. Long converted it. 6 minutes later, Tommy Martin with his second. Long converted that made it 30 points to 2. And then Gleeson, after some sterling work by Cunningham, moved it over to the right flank. A speculator over the top. Gleeson thankfully grabbed the ball out of the air, went in for the touchdown. Long didn't convert it, his first miss of the night. That's how it ended, 34 points to 2. You've been with Micron. Join us for the next game.